Hey guys, welcome to it. Better Off Dead here on Friday, September the 11th. I'm going to get to a Pick 'em All Friday here in a separate video, but getting to some formal picks with a quick recap from yesterday on MLB Diamonds. One win, one loss, leak a little oil on the juice I gave up backing the San Francisco Giants. They did not get it done in San Diego as I thought they might. That's okay. Moving on to today's action. Baltimore Orioles at New York Yankees. This is going to be a doubleheader. This is game one of two 7-inning games scheduled for today. They had a rainout yesterday causing this reschedule. This is Alex Cobb going for the Orioles at Garrett Cole, two right-handers. One of them probably more toward the backside of his career. Alex Cobb has been a reliable starter for a few different teams. That is what he is for the Orioles. He comes in with an ERA well over 4, not striking people out. He's more of an innings eater, keep us in the game. I think he's got a 1-3 record there for the Orioles. The Orioles have scored a lot of runs recently, and they've won some games. They're in the playoff hunt, couple games back of the Yankees. We've talked about that quite a bit, backing the Orioles on the team total. Have had quite a bit of success doing that recently. I'm not going to do that here today. Rather, I'm going to back the Yankees on their team total versus these Orioles. It's pretty dang expensive to back Cole and the Yankees to get this win. So I'm going to play it at over 3.5 for these 7 innings. Talked about Garrett Cole a little bit too. Yankees have scuffled. They need to get some wins to make sure they remain in the playoff picture. I think Cole's lost 3 starts in a row. He's given up some home runs. But I like Cole to get things settled down. It'll be 2 wins in a row for the Yankees if they can get it today in game 1. Yankees were in Buffalo. They played the Toronto Blue Jays of Buffalo, and they won game 3 of that set a couple days ago, getting off the schneid, scoring 7 runs. I think it was maybe Sanchez and LeMahieu went deep in that game. So I'm looking for home runs today off Alex Cobb there back in New York. Yankees team total over 3.5, and I think it's Brett Gardner over the years, and I'm glancing at my notes, and maybe Gary Sanchez have had some success against Cobb over the years. So I think the Yankees will win, and I think they'll score more than 3.5 runs. I'm going to play it at over 3.5. A little bit later, Cincinnati Reds at St. Louis Cardinals. This is Luis Castillo, the very talented right-hander for the Reds, although he is 1-5 this year. He's got an ERA almost touching 4. Very little run support for the Reds as they sport Major League Baseball's lowest team batting average, or at least as of a day or two ago. I think it's about 210 they're hitting. They're facing the Cardinals and Adam Wainwright, the legendary pitcher, really, who has been pitching for 30 years. I think he's 4-0 this year. He sports an ERA under 3. This is a game where the Reds are a slight favorite. I'm going to take the home dog and the better team in the St. Louis Cardinals. I don't quite agree with the line is what I'm trying to say. I will jump at the Cardinals at a plus number. I think I wrote down plus 103. In a correlated play, I will also back the Cardinals team total over 3.5. They've had some pretty good outputs offensively with the bats. Castillo is a feared pitcher, a big strikeout guy, no question about it. But he doesn't seem to be at his sharpest this year, as the numbers indicate. I don't want to get carried away. He's still a pretty effective pitcher, plenty of strikeouts. But I think Cardinals to win and Cardinals team total over 3.5 are both worth a look. And a little bit later than that, or maybe in that same time frame, I apologize, Boston Red Sox at Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have hit a little bit of a snag here. They lost yesterday to the Red Sox. Going for the Red Sox is Andrew Triggs. You probably won't have a lot of numbers on this guy. He's just had a couple appearances for the Red Sox as more of an opener, a few innings type of a guy. He's gotten in trouble even in those few innings in his last couple starts, giving up home runs, an ERA, I think, around 6. He's going against Blake Snell, the very talented lefty for the Rays. Snell was not great last time out. He was quite bad, in fact. Otherwise, he's had a pretty good year to this point, numbers-wise. He also has good numbers historically against the Red Sox last couple of seasons. But I think the Red Sox have scored a lot of runs. I've jumped on their team total quite a bit. And I will delicately cautiously play their team total at over 3.5 because it's paying plus money. They've got this rookie Dalbec, who I think has hit 6 home runs through his first 10 games. He came in after Moreland was dealt. Mitch Moreland was dealt. He was called up. This guy Dalbec, first name is Bobby Dalbec. So the Red Sox have scored a lot of runs. Their pitching's been terrible. I'm going to play this as a correlated overplay. I thought about backing the Rays team total. I think they may score a lot of runs. But I'm going to play it Red Sox team total over 3.5, paying plus money. I think it's plus 110. And I'm going to play the game over, protecting against the Rays blowing out the Red Sox today, which I think could very well happen. The game total, over 8.5 at about minus 115. I think you can get that number at. I'm going to play both of those separate yet correlated plays in that game. So that is, I think, 5 total leans or plays across those 3 games today, Friday, September 11th, Major League Baseball. Better Off Dead. Appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.